Welcome back to Paultons Park and of course Realm of the Vikings, the brand new area for 2026 with the Gerstlauer Eurofighter, which is going up right over there. There's a lot happening on site, right the way from the building works which are going on over here, right the way to the steel which is happening here. In fact, you can see how close this is all going to be, and we got a glimpse of the toilet block as well. I know what you're thinking, but the decor on it is brilliant. So we're going to take you over, we'll go up high of course, and then we'll give you some ground shots as well. Right guys, as you're here and you're standing behind me and completely caught me off guard, what do you think?
Well, I've been looking forward to seeing it, but I personally thought that Paultons Park was going to buy Speed.
Speed?
Yeah.
Have you been on Speed?
Yeah.
What do you think?
It was very good. It was definitely my favourite Eurofighter.
It is the best one in it out of the three that are open. Do you think this will top it?
Yeah.
What part are you looking forward to? What element?
The Zero G stall.
Stall. Yourself?
Yeah, I'm looking for the Zero G stall. It's going to be really fun.
It's the first one in the UK.
What about the swing?
Well, I'd rather what's it called?
Or like a top spin sort of
top
one?
spin, yeah.
Have you been on a swing?
No, I'm going to Alton Towers next week though.
Oh, so you're going on the top spin. So the swing will be the first in the country. I've seen a few people that have ridden it and they said it's amazing fun. And it is only a 0.9 height restriction. And that'll be sitting right here. Right here. What do you think of the work so far?
Well, it's definitely coming along pretty quickly.
Yeah?
Yep.
And you'll be back next year?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the spirit, guys. Right, as we walk over towards Magma, I would just say those guys there, I'm really sorry, kid. I just sort of turned around and said why to them. I didn't mean to be rude. It literally scared the shit out of me. I just turned around and they were there. But yeah, interesting to see what people are thinking of this construction, and let's now get you up and show you it. Now, as you can see, the building here is really taking shape with the cladding going on the side. As we get a look at the future development site and of course the toilet block. Now over here you can see the building has started going up. There's also a little, I reckon that's going to be the exit. I think all the steelwork is now up. Hang on. So we've got a little like runway put out here, and I think that will be the exit to the ride potentially. Let's go back round and have a look. We'll get a closer look, but this new steelwork here, it's nearly all up. It's not quite, but there's not many bits left on site. Can see as well loads has happened to the side of the Cobra building here as well. Look at that. Right, onwards to Cobra. Coming fresh off Cobra, of course, ground level is where you can see quite a lot, and this building here, which we suspect will probably be a photo booth, is starting to go up, and we can actually see more steels gone in as well. Actually, this piece here is really close to the walkway at the moment, and I got a feeling it looks like that will probably be the exit of the ride as it comes down towards here. That would be my guess. And of course loads going on in the building, as we saw from the top of Magma. A lot of the cladding has been done. We are going to get you some close-ups, but just to kind of show you the scale, you know, this feels quite enclosed already. We're nowhere near done. And it'll be this bit here. It feels a little bit tighter. It feels like we're going to have a lovely themed area. Bearing in mind we've also got some features to add as well. Yeah, really close, really like that. We did indeed think the flooring was down for this, which I still think it is, to be honest, and I imagine a photo booth is likely, given that the front of it obviously has kind of a welcome feel to it and the back of it is a bit more, less customer facing, shall we say. And that building is starting to go up with a bit of steel left, but not an awful lot, to be honest with you. Not loads. I think they're probably approaching maybe a week or so before certainly the steel part of the structure is done, and we might start seeing some theme. just the little details, and we can actually see that drainage has been installed. We can kind of see this down the back of the site as well for the buildings, that the much darker layer is on. It's just amazing over the course of like a month that this has completely taken shape, completely transformed from a Cobra building into a Raven building. Here is the side of the toilet block, and again, more detail has been added, including the colouring of the window area and indeed the colouring of the posts at the front, which again, if that's final colour, the way that's just sort of blended in looks incredible. We will take a closer look at that one. Here is the attention to detail that is going in on here, and we'll zoom in as well because it is being hand painted down the back bit as well, which just looks again, these are posts. I don't want to accuse other parks of not doing it, but these are posts, detail on every single one. It's things like this that make me excited for the final project, just little bits. And the detail is coming along at the front of the toilet block, and we can actually see a sign at the top. I don't think that's been finished. We'll try and get a close up of it. I'm not sure we'll be able to. Now I know what you're thinking, it sounds silly kind of focusing on the toilet block. However, this building is the furthest forward in terms of theme and design and actually getting a look of something outside the concept art. And the effort they're putting into it, bearing in mind this toilet block's already taken sort of 6 months to build, it's brilliant. It's just brilliant. It's what I like to see. And I can't wait for it all to flow together. Once all this is done and it kind of flows round to here, it is going to look really, really special. And it's the attention to detail that Paultons pull off better than anyone else in this country. Right, we've got more to look at though. It's not just this. Realm of the Vikings at Paultons Park. The guys are working hard, getting the steel up, and there's not a lot left to go on the steel front. We can see there's not a lot left. And they've worked, I'll tell you, it's been raining hard, unbelievably. It's summer, the sun's out now, obviously. I've still worn shorts and t-shirt, but it was absolutely tipping it down with these guys working in it just a minute ago. Every time we come, we see something different, and it's really fascinating to see, particularly how close these buildings are going to be. It's hard. I love concept art. It is really good to kind of get you excited, but seeing it go together, you know, right the way from the design, the blueprints, then to the concept art, and then to the actual manufacturing and building, everything about it I love. It's my favourite part. I like the riding rides. You know, I've been riding, I'm 44, I've been riding them for a long time. But I love the behind the scenes and just kind of seeing this all come together. We've watched amazing coasters be built right the way back in the day, from Colossus and Nemesis, Inferno, right the way to sort of modern day ones in, I don't know, Smiler, Wicker Man, and of course Hyperia. It doesn't matter what size it is. I love seeing it come together and just how the parks pull it off, and quite frankly, how they all pull it off differently as well, because they do it differently. Amazing to see. There's a lot of detail here that we've seen today, and I can't wait to see that spread across the park. Little bits, little painting bits already, and of course you can see that they can do a fair bit now, but they can't do it all until the area closes in September. So make sure you get your final rides on Magma and of course Cobra as well in its current theme. This will change, but yeah, absolutely love it. Now, my pass doesn't allow me to come in over the summer. I didn't buy a premium pass, I can't lie to you, and the reason is I don't tend to visit anywhere in August, like really anywhere at all in August, because it's just too busy. So we won't be back at Paultons yet. We will be back, we won't be back yet. Now, if something major development happens and I see that something developing happens, I will come down. We're waiting for sports and we're waiting for track, with the steel kind of finishing up here. and obviously cladding going on the building over there. That is what we're expecting to see, a little bit more of finer details on the building. But it's great to see the toilet block today, and indeed some of the painting they've done on that already, and the Cobra building as well, and some of the details they've done on that. You're looking forward to it? You must be looking forward to it when there's a Eurofighter here somehow going down the middle of there, coming back out and going over to there. The interaction between the two is just going to be staggering. It really is.